Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn, he'll get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley,
defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
and Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Yeah. We're going to call this one. We're going to change the name of this one, Bach. We're going to change the name of this one. We're going to call this one Defense Monday. Because, you know what? Nebraska won 14-7. It was a great day for college football, even though it was hot at the game. Man. So, we got Defense Monday here. The offense is what, Bach? What he said? The offense is light years.
I think it's ahead of the defense, but I've been here all year. But
that's a lie. Get over here. Get over here.
Hold up a second.
Yeah, get over here. Yeah. All right, let's get the intro. Welcome to the Campus Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. It's about to go on, and we going to tell you today why our defense is the best thing we got going on at Nebraska right now.
Hey. Not so fast, my friend. You better pay attention to the details. See, you're looking at the outcome. So what you doing? And I know, listen, I'm not. The defense, they play great, right? But allegedly, let me turn this down a little bit. I know, Terrell, you called me. You was all excited about the defense. Oh, the defense in front of the offense. 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 That's all I heard, Bob. Defense in front of the offense. Defense in front of the offense.
Fair enough.
Timeout. Cut for a second. There was 2 plays that I distinctly remember. One for sure of a guy running wide open.
He dropped the ball. That's football. That's
Stop it for a second.
He dropped it.
Stop it.
It happens.
Stop it.
It happens.
I didn't say it happens. I didn't say it didn't happen. What I said was, it looked like me out there, okay? But there's not a lot of me's out there.
I didn't say that.
I said it.
Okay.
There's not a lot of me's out there that'll be wide open and go, whoa!
Well, it was one Saturday, so we'll take that.
Here. Listen, we got to take our, but you got to look at those plays. I'm ecstatic about the win. Guess what? We got 2 weeks to figure it out before we get to Indiana.
You want to go?
Hold up. I ain't done with the defense because I got another point to make. Since you talking about defense for the offense, defense for the offense. Last time I checked, we was up 14-0. Had nothing to do with the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What we did was stop for a second. No, 14 mean we scored 14 points.
0 has a lot to do with the defense.
Well, I'm not talking about the 0. I'm talking about the 14 right now. The 0 was the entire game because, one, a field goal dunked off the goalpost.
It happened.
Correct?
He missed it.
Shout out to the defense for a great goal line stand. Great goal line stand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now. How many tackles did we miss?
This is not the point. We're gonna.
That's the point.
We're gonna.
First quarter, Manon guy
defense.
was doing well, and then after that, they shut him down.
Yeah, well, they kept hitting him. But you kept talking about defense in front office. I'm saying this team is where they are. The only team that we can really say is behind right now is special teams.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yes. Listen, you got to give them an F. You got to give them an F on special teams. Let me give my grades. I'm giving them an F on special teams with an asterisk. Boom Sheeney's a part of the black shirts.
Yeah.
There's an asterisk on that. Boom Sheeney is a black shirt. Go ahead. And a quarterback.
The first punt that we punted, I stood up because I knew it. I seen it, and I knew they was coming. And when I seen that gunner didn't come down, I said, "Oh, this is gonna get blocked." You have to if that gunner sees that corner come in, that's an emergency block. Yeah. That's a tight punt set.
So it should tell him to do what?
Come in.
Come in.
Didn't do it. Defense played a hell of a game. I mean,
They did.
I like
taking
the
anything from them.
but like I said, I like the adjustments Tony White made, especially towards the end of the game when you went to more like a conventional 4-3 down lineman set. And that helped James Williams because you put your two big men in the middle, like I always said you should have, but it's his defense. I love how the way he run it, by the way. But when you went with the 4-down set and you had that master move, James Williams, I call him he's a blitz specialist to me. And
Grant Wistrom type.
Yeah, a guy who got probably
big time motor,
10 moves that he can put on you, and got a motor that can get the crowd hype. 2 turnovers by the defense, 2 interceptions. I love it. The bad thing was offense put us in the 50-yard line less every time we got the ball. They couldn't move the ball that much. We probably played inside our 50 probably the whole game. The whole game.
This was not a good
50-yard line. At the whole game. Thankfully for God, Bushini 5 punts, 50.5 yards.
Despite
average.
getting folded like a pretzel to begin the game.
Oh my gosh! Listen to me. Listen to me.
Especially looking like a crash dummy out there.
Hey, dude, you look like a straight crash dummy. You're exactly right. I did not expect. I watched it real time. Okay, I did not expect for him to get up in real time. That's the way he was bent up, worse than a pretzel. His helmet was straight. His body was bent. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. And for that kid to get up, shake it off, because he was still holding his back about the whole game.
Yeah, he was.
And he was still bombing them. I got to take my hat off to him. Listen, Bushini should have a touchdown.
Jalen Lloyd made one more miss.
What do you mean one more miss?
Yeah.
He only had 1-2 miss.
Well, yeah.
What are you talking about? Guess what? He was on the right hash. Jalen Lloyd, you cannot let the kicker get you, or the punter. You can't let one man get you. Guess what he had? Jalen Lloyd, world-class speed, and nothing but green to the left.
But that was a good pickup by Ed Foley when he seen that first punt block that gives you the opportunity to keep punting. Then he said, okay, let's get him this time, because they knew they was coming.
Yeah, I ain't talking about the good pickup by Ed Foley. Good job. I'm talking about the miss. We would have had to, what if you was out there? He'd had to make you miss. Guess what he had to do? Not run into you, not run by you. Put that gas on, X button. There's a couple times. Listen, I know you guys saying we had a bad performance on offense. And I'm going to go back to defense because I think defense won this game. But there's a couple times on offense that our running backs missed the entire hole.
Well, the hole doesn't stay open long, VJ.
Sir, no. You're not a running back. You don't understand offense like I'm telling you. They missed the entire hole, meaning they ran straight when all they had to do was cut back and probably would have bumped their head on the end zone a couple different times. I'm telling you. I know 23 did. Couple different times. Did you see it, Bach? You shaking your head?
Yeah, I saw a few that were missed. Yeah.
All right. So let me give the defense their defensive credit. Defense. We fought. I think it was because you was down there where you was. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah, don't you tell nobody.
I ain't about to tell nobody.
Good seat.
I'm just saying, yeah, wherever you was sitting, you needed you call, make sure any in the game, you sitting in the same spot.
They're playing in Indiana.
Oh, no. Well, you ain't going to be there for that.
Let's go.
Okay, so 15-37, their quarterback was 186 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. I thought in a million years, hold on for a second. I thought not in a million years that I think they're going to come out and throw the ball away. They did. I thought they were going to come out and run it way more. Backup only got 3 quick carries. Anyway, we shut down number 5. Wouldn't you say? He didn't have 100 yards.
Well, he didn't have 100 yards, but he was able to do a little bit of damage, which is what you expect from a running back of that caliber. But, like I said, the black shirts held their own, and to each his own.
Well, he had like 65 yards after the first quarter and finished with like 78. So
exactly.
It was a tale of one quarter and after that.
Yes. Listen, he did damage with no touchdowns. Give me all those yards he can run for. He didn't get 100, so I knew he wasn't going to score because every 100 yards usually means at least 1 touchdown, maybe 2. My point is, even though he averaged 4.1, what did he say, Bach? He did his damage when?
First quarter.
Now, we could not tackle this kid. The first guy, let me just keep going. James Williams, he's my defensive guy of the game.
Yeah.
He just is. I mean, his motor, I thought his excitement, what he did out there, he is the guy. And then 5 tackles, 2 sacks. I mean, you can't beat that. Isaac Gifford. I thought Isaac Gifford had a motor out there. He was running hard, but he missed a lot of tackles. What?
Yeah,
Go ahead, speak your mind. Don't be scared.
Well, first of all, I think what's his name?
Giff or Williams?
Giff.
Yeah.
I think
Put him at linebacker.
Yeah, put him at linebacker. Whoever.
I think he's a linebacker.
Who's the coach that left before the season started? When you said that, you made the biggest mistake of putting that man in the spotlight like that.
Yeah.
When Coach said that he was probably the best defensive back in the Big 12, safety in the Big 12.
Yeah.
His angles are off. He's
off.
His angles are off. He gets caught looking in the backfield a lot. I think that's why he's always chasing so much, because he's not keeping his eye on his man. He's not really paying attention. I don't know if he's got a distraction or something, but he always trailing behind to me. Great player, still a great leader on his defense, but he needs to tighten his game up, because now you're getting into this part of the schedule where you got a team like Indiana who's finna zigzag their way, short routes, mostly change of pace kind of football. Then we have Ohio State, and you know what they're capable of doing. So, I think we can beat Ohio State now. Oh, my bad.
Anything can happen on any given Saturday.
Listen, I was just kidding. I was thinking about Michigan, but go ahead.
Yeah, I think first of all,
USC.
I think first of all, these 2 weeks should help the defense.
Get healthy.
Let's get over the win first. Then let's get back to basics. Let's get back to basic defense. Getting the big guys in shape, still keeping them in shape. You can't take 2 days off, let them fly home, and
no, they can't go home at all.
Well, some did it the year before that.
No, that's the no.
It was like just listen. You're not listening.
It's a still hard no for me, and I'll listen.
And I know, but I remember when Scott Frost was here. Trey Palmer flew home on a
hard no
on a off weekend.
Is that the weekend he didn't get any? The next week he didn't get no catches.
Probably did, but
that's my point. No, but we're 5-1.
Yeah, I mean, they should be, really focusing on these last 6 games.
They got enough money. Fly whoever you want in. Fly them in. Don't fly out anywhere.
No,
stay right here.
A real team doesn't get distractions during the game, during the season. So you should just be around your guys. Just learn to be a team. I think they're learning that, and just keep doing what you're doing. Defensively, especially, keep playing. Offense, y'all got to stay out in the cold whenever it get cold, so y'all can learn how to play in the cold.
Bear missed a lot of tackles too.
Who?
Bear. He missed more than I thought he would miss. Number one, and then I gotta say this. Let me ask you a question. You have, let's say, in 2 weeks, Tommy Hill's healthy. Who's your starting 2 corners? I'm listening. Shouldn't take that long. Stop. Don't you answer. Don't answer. Please, don't answer. Only reason why I'm asking you don't answer because I just want to get Bach's opinion before you give yours. Because I don't know where you're going, but I want your opinion last. Bach, question. Who's your starting 2 corners?
I think Sierra Wright's proven enough. And I think Tommy Hill, if he's healthy, I would start those 2.
So now what do you do with 3? Buford.
I thought he was pretty good at safety previously. You might have him go and compete with Hardstock maybe to get playing time there.
Well, I don't know about that one. Why wouldn't we put him at hold on at the deuce spot? No.
I know what you're saying. But
okay, you mean
hold on.
Let me say this and then you go.
Yeah,
because Bot said it. Why wouldn't we pull Deuce 3, put him at Deuce's spot, put Deuce Giff up at one of those linebacker spots? I think it would give him a little bit better seeing the in front of him better, right? From a shorter distance. He's not very good from inside out. She's not. But Terrell, we want your expertise of opinion.
Well, I'll keep the starters the same, but I would put Sierra Wright probably in that slot corner spot.
Are you kidding me now?
Why not?
He's the best corner.
I mean, you don't want
on paper and what we've seen for 6 games. Even though he's only played like 4, he's the best corner we got. You say no.
No.
Who is?
I mean,
who's the best corner?
Tommy Hilstill's the best corner.
How? As far as
he hasn't
what?
played in 2 weeks, so okay, that's great. But sometimes you got in the bounds receiver and you got the way out receivers. Okay, it's 2 different receivers. It's the one that's inbound and it's the one that's way out there. And I think well, just put him at an inside slot receiver.
No,
because you finna
Buford
play
at an inside
you
slot.
finna play.
The use of those inside slots are smaller guys. Don't put him in the inside. You put him on your big time playmaking receiver.
When on your 3-3-5-2, usually you're seeing like Hartzog or somebody match up, so they don't have necessarily a nickel corner that they run.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard because Hartzog is playing good, but
why are we talking about Hartzog? Why are we talking about him?
Because he's that. VJ, would you listen for a second? Because he's the nickel slot who got the third receiver.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand that. What I'm saying is this. You got to put your best players on the field.
Well,
Buford is one of the best players despite him being out there at corner at 5'8", 5'7",
yeah,
6. Okay? So I'm putting my guys on the outside. I want my best 2 corners on the outside. And then because most teams are going to play us in a 4-wide set, perfect. Put Buford in along with Hartsgrove. And to me, I would put Buford because I think he's a better inside to outside tackler. I would put him at safety. You wouldn't?
That's why you're an offensive guy. Just lead the defense alone and let them come in and help out.
You're right.
That's the best thing to do.
Let who come in and help out?
Sierra Wright. He's doing the job that
bring him in off the bench.
Bring him in 3rd down, 2nd down. I mean,
you got to be kidding me right now.
You don't have to make somebody a starter. He's still a black shirt by helping the defense out.
Nah,
you put him in on 3rd down. Hey, it's called a third passing down.
Man, throw it the break.
That's where you're at.
That's the starter. You can't, take that from Sierra.
When we get back, we'll go to the offensive side of the ball, which was okay, if you say.
All right,
93.7 The Ticket, the Captain Show. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Early break. Anthony in the mailbag says, good morning, guys. Question for the mailbag. If you were trapped in a 10 foot by 10 foot concrete room with one animal, what is the largest animal you could kill with nothing but your bare hands?
I'd like to think I could whip an ostrich.
Get a hold of his neck. He's going to whip him around. He's going to whip him around.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, I'm State Senator Bo Ballard. I was born and raised right here in Lancaster County. I understand the value of hard work by being involved in our family business. I built my own company, creating jobs right here in our community. Nebraska families and business owners need lower taxes, more affordable health care, and a great education system. That is why I fought for the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, reduce the cost of health care, and help pass the biggest investment in our public schools. I'm Senator Bo Ballard, and I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th, paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
It happens. All of a sudden, you need a plumber. Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Problem solved with Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and we want to thank all of our customers for a great September. And now it's time for our annual Halloween sales event happening right now at Coppell. Get 0% financing at Coppell. You heard right, 0% financing on select new models. Also, huge discounts up to $11,500 are available. It's our annual Halloween sales event. Get $11,500 off or 0% financing at Coppell. So please stop on by or check us out online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did 0% with roof credit.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. Gentlemen, it's time to elevate your style with something from our men's jewelry and watch collection. Why not treat yourself to the ultimate in luxury? We've got an incredible selection of pre-owned Rolex watches, even those hard-to-find models you've been dreaming of. Whether you're stepping up your game day look or adding a touch of class to everyday wear, our top-tier collection is sure to impress. Stop by Sartor Heyman and discover the perfect piece to reflect your unique style. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Tailored Life is your headquarters for all things fall in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, mums, and more. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and is currently searching for journeyman plumbers to join their team. Experience is preferred, but not required for all applicants. When you join the team at Davis Plumbing, you'll receive full benefits package with paid time off. Join a small local business doing big things in Lincoln and surrounding areas. Apply today by calling 402-525-6922 or find them on social media. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Nebraska Veterans Aid is here for veterans and dependents facing unforeseen financial emergencies. Get assistance with food, fuel, shelter, clothing, transportation, and even funeral and medical expenses. If you're a veteran facing a financial emergency, apply for Nebraska Veterans Aid through your county veteran service officer. Learn more at veterans.nebraska.gov/NVA. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Child care providers know that little kids are a big responsibility, and you work hard to do your best for the families who depend on you. But help may be available. If you own or work at a child care program, you may be eligible for Nebraska's School Readiness Tax Credit. Find out if you or your program qualify, because in the work you do for our youngest kids, every dollar counts. Learn more at schoolreadinesstaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation, and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bosin. Education is a cornerstone for strong, vibrant communities. I voted for the largest investment in education in Nebraska history. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Nebraska is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and understand the valuable role of education in growing our community. This is Carolyn Bosin, and I will continue to support education in the legislature. Vote Carolyn Bosin on November 5th. Paid for by Bosin for Legislature.
Tanner's Bar and Grill is the best place in Lincoln for a casual get-together, best place to watch a game, and the best for pre- and post-game. Catch college and NFL football as well as the volleyball action this season at Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. What's better than wings, cold beer, and a Husker win? Enjoy great food and drink specials every day and tons of TVs to catch all the action. Tanner's Bar and Grill, 30th and Yankee Hill.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning. Now in our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Me? Come on, Bach. How don't you know what the heck is going on in the NFL? That's just ridiculous. But you had a day off on Saturday, and you worked a little bit Sunday, but you had a day off Saturday. We gonna have to get up on your NFL stuff.
I know a little bit of NFL, but I'm a college football guy. I watch college football all day long. I be quite honest, I'm a little bit footballed out by Sunday.
Right? Did y'all see the brawl?
I did see a little bit of that, yeah.
You saw the fight? That's pretty good. I like fights. Not don't fight if you're the team that's getting beat 36-10.
Who was that? Florida?
And getting scored on. No, what was it? Pittsburgh?
Yeah, it's
What
in the
was it?
NFL.
Yeah, I think it was Pittsburgh and Denver. Whatever it was getting beat down. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Anywho, hold on a second. I want to go back to, before I hit the text line up, I just got to go back to, shout out to Sierra Wright, 4 tackles, interception, played big on that goal line stand on the 4th down play, played big there. And Javen Wright, I want to give him a special shout out because, the kid has faced so much adversity over his career in dealing with blood clots, injuries, blood clots, different things that could derail a person and make a person say, I'm not worthy. So for him to get back out there, man, a special shout out to him for having the courage, 1, to get out there, and 2, shout out to the medical staff that got him back out there. Now, with that being said, another shout out to the defense. I know Terrell don't like me doing this, but I have to. What do you think they went on 3rd downs? This is why I'm giving the defense a B-.
B-?
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a B-.
That's it?
Yeah.
For holding the team to 7 points, 100.
I don't care.
Under.
You missed too many tackles.
Well, that's.
You dropped this. The hero could have been born instead of getting that 1 scored on him. Guess what? The same guy I'm talking about, Buford, should have had a pick 6. Hit him square in the hands. Should have had a pick 6 and should have been a hero from 95.
Could have been.
Just saying. So I can't give him an A. There were some plays that they left out there that if they would have got them, that's an A material. But they were 2 and 14 on 3rd down conversion.
A-. I'll give them.
Oh my gosh, you a soft batch cookie. You turn into a soft batch.
That's not
cookie.
a soft cookie. First
That's
of all,
a soft batch cookie.
You held a running team that averages a lot of running yards to 113.
It's Rutgers.
130. It doesn't matter.
It's Rutgers.
32 carries on 113.
A on a Rutgers team.
It doesn't matter for sure.
Only to 7 points. What do you want him to do?
So you got him. You got
a team that was 5-0.
You got guys running wide open.
Well, for sure.
You giving them an A. Do you know what A is?
Okay,
means?
you go ahead and dissect the defense because I'm gonna dissect this offense.
I know you are.
Once you get,
and I'm gonna ask you what your grade is for the offense, and hopefully it makes sense. But it doesn't make sense to me.
I'll give them a B+.
Have our
B+.
You can't give them an A.
Can't give them
A work.
Well, they still play good. I mean,
I'd give
some
them
stuff.
What did you give them, Bach?
I'd give him an A-. I like that.
Yeah, A-, Bach.
What's the minus for?
Huh?
Where's the minus?
Well, it's like you said. I mean, it's not perfect.
Justify the A.
Well, especially after some resiliency, they held Kyle Monangai to 19 yards after that first quarter, whatever it was. That was a heck of an adjustment. And that's the way Rutgers was going to beat you. That's the only way Rutgers is going to beat you. And so I thought that was a good adjustment they had. Yeah, there were a few plays that Rutgers could have capitalized on. Kaliak Manis doesn't exactly look like John Elway out there, so maybe they could have done a little bit better with a better quarterback. But at the end of the day, you're 6 games into the season now, and you've allowed 10 or less points in 5 of those games. This defense. Give Tony White a lot of credit.
That gives him that. We ain't talking about. We give Tony White all the credit. I'm asking you about this game, and I'm asking you why are you giving them an A-? I don't want to hear about what they've done in the past. I'm talking about this game because when Indiana comes to town, it don't matter about what they did in the past. It's that game that they're playing. So the game. Oh, Terrell, don't try to jump in and be a big brother to Bach right now. Let Bach answer on his own. I just want to know this. How do you give a team A-? Give me another justification for that.
Well, just run through the stats real quick. Like you said, 2 of 14. Rutgers, they held 2 of 14 on 3rd down. That's a heck of a stat.
Yep.
They held them under 200 yards passing, 186.
Yep.
15 of 37 passing for Rutgers.
I like it.
You'll take that every time. Rushing, they held them under 100 yards, 78 yards total.
Love it.
And forced 2 turnovers, won the turnover battle. And gave up 7 points. That sounds like I'll take that.
It.
If I could sign up for that every game, I would. And I think Nebraska would win 11, 12 games a year.
Yeah, first of all, for them to get in the ball 6-7 times inside the 50-yard, on the other side of the 50-yard line, for the defense to come in there and still just hold their ground and make them punt. Miss field goal, hey, that happens. That's not our fault. We miss field goals.
Yeah.
So who you blame it on? Can't blame it on the defense, blame it on the kicker.
We're talking defense right now.
I'm talking about when they missed their field goal, they missed it. So
I give you that. Okay, I give you that.
But
but you got to justify your A now.
No, but coming down.
He said A minus. What was the minus for? Is what I'm saying.
You
gave me all of the plus. You didn't give him an A minus. You gave him an A.
I said A. What I say, Bach? A
You gave him
minus.
an A. You gave him an A. Bach.
Yeah, I mean,
what's the minus?
Well, and they stepped up and got those sacks there at the end too. I think there's a big credit there. But I mean, like you said, I mean, there's always A plus is almost gonna have to be flawless. You're gonna have to go, like, pitch a shutout. It's hard to, or if you're playing Ohio State or somebody like that, holding the 7 or 10 points. But for this Rutgers team, they moved the ball a little bit here and there, and they had that opportunity. I think the minus might be squarely the drop touchdown, which could have tied the game up. I mean, it would have made that game a lot more interesting toward the end.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to say that you sound like a defensive hater today.
How?
You're nitpicking, but I want you to nitpick the same on the offense as you do on the defense today. This is what I want you to do.
We started with defense because defense won that game.
Yeah.
I said defense.
First of all,
defense,
I like to congratulate the defense for the goal line stances that they had to do, the fourth down.
You want to follow me? You want to follow in my footsteps?
No,
Didn't I already say that?
I didn't even see that, but I'm talking my perspective of the game. You did a better job on third down, especially in the fourth quarter. You was able to switch defenses and go to a 4-down lineman, and that gave James Williams that one-on-one because 72 was a big boy out there. He was a monster. But at the same time, we got the victory. I don't care how we got it. A lot of teams won worse than we did. But at the same time, we got the victory. Even with our offense slowing down in the second half, defense was able to pick up the slack, carry the momentum into the fourth, and just take home the victory.
Buck, you respond. I responded.
Well, we got to go to break.
I responded.
We'll be right back with Hater Bob.
What do you mean, Hater Bob?
Yeah, defensive Hater Bob.
I love the defense.
Is the offense?
That's why you're here now.
Is the offense ahead of the
You're here
defense?
now because you're on defense.
Is the offense ahead of the defense?
They're about the same. No, okay, I was being facetious there.
60-40.
I think the defense is 55-45 right now.
60-40.
But again, who have we really played on offense?
Oh my goodness.
We just playing Rutgers. 5-1. They were 5-0.
I don't care who you play. You're holding everybody.
How many
10
yards
points.
Indiana? Man, y'all stop. We'll be right back. 93.7. The Ticket.
Mulberry Barbecue by Single Barrel is the answer to all your lunch and dinner cravings. They have everything from smoked turkey sandwiches to brisket burritos to burnt-in sandwiches and pulled pork. Try a dinner plate option of barbecue nachos, a half-smoked chicken, a full slab of ribs, and so much more. Don't forget their great sides like mac and cheese, cheesy potatoes, barbecue beans, or red slaw. Mulberry Barbecue by Single Barrel, open Monday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and we want to thank all of our customers for a great September. And now it's time for our annual Halloween sales event happening right now at Coppell. Get 0% financing at Coppell. You heard right, 0% financing on select new models. Also, huge discounts up to $11,500 are available. It's our annual Halloween sales event. Get $11,500 off or 0% financing at Coppell. So please stop on by or check us out online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did 0% with roof credit.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. My grandpa Don always made sure that our diamonds are the most exceptional you could find in the world. That's why we're introducing our exclusive Heartland Diamond Collection. If you're ready to add some sparkle to your life that you can see from across the room, the Heartland Diamond is for you. Stop in to Sartor Heyman to see for yourself. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Ooh, what a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up.
Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Old School with DP and J.
Scamper, to run with quick, light steps, especially through fear or excitement.
To escape fear or excitement?
Running through fear or excitement.
So,
right? Because
so everything Kyler Murray does looks like a scamper.
Yeah.
Because he looks like a little kid who just stole his mom's purse.
Yeah.
And is trying to avoid.
93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
1, 2, 3 to the 4. Here I come. I got knowledge in store for you on O Street 2. Bach in the building in the Black Street 2. I mean the black shirt. Damn. Hey, there's going to be a whole new set of rappers in a minute. I might as well start working on my game right now. It's going to be positive rapping going on. We're going to be talking about the Skurs. Yeah. And Dylan Riola. Yeah. Hey, didn't we get a commitment from a pretty big time receiver? Yeah. No?
I didn't see one lately.
Yeah. Or maybe he's coming to maybe he's coming on a recruiting trip. I thought we got a commitment from him. I'll find out for sure.
I think you might be talking about Jordan Allen, who got an offer from Nebraska.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
But he's a 25, 26 kid.
Yeah, I think he played with both the Raiolas, or is maybe even currently playing because he's at Buford.
Okay, so let me get to some of these texts because the text is on fire right now. Should we go? We'll start with Tater. Let's start with old Tater. Oh. This should have been a touchdown, VJ, as a tight end. Stick up for your brother. Zoom in on that toe. It looks out of bounds to me. We got it in there though, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought it might have been out just barely.
Yeah, it was out.
Who, Fedoni?
Yeah.
I would love to give it to Fedoni, but it was close. And you know they wasn't going to give it to us. I don't want to. Anyway. Tater, sorry. The defense was on fire Saturday, boys. But at what point do we start questioning Satterfield and his situational awareness in real time in-game adjustments? He's talking offense. Do we want to start the fire now or later? I think we should go with some more text, right?
Yeah, just read some more text before we.
I don't want to start
like that matchup.
I want you to go in. You know what I'm saying? Because I might have to sit down on this one. Sounds like you got a whole book ready. Pretty cool to see this. I think we got something good brewing in Lincoln. I don't know what that is, Gus Mohawk, but I'll go back and look at it real quick. 3591 says, I thought Coach Satterfield was coaching for Rutgers when they stopped running the ball. You think that?
Hey.
You guys with him on that?
With a win like that, why keep passing? You're not doing good.
Yeah, I think you take what the offense gives you. Did you see I saw some counter traps. See, I don't know why we can't do that all the time.
You don't have the right lineman.
Yeah, you just Bonner, that was a counter trap.
Yeah, that was good. So some teams that don't work on it. Probably
it worked on Rutgers.
Probably, yeah, because Rutgers defense is okay.
All right. The 1562 says, I'm with VJ. There was a run late that Ramir cut right and ran into his own lineman for a short gain. One step left and it was touchdown. I'm telling you. Or it was one run too where all he had to do was stay wide and it was over with. He made a great cut and he should have popped back out wide. Nothing was there. But we went back inside. So it's just, I think watching the tape, learning your mistakes, learning from your mistakes, I think is what these guys need. I'm so happy to be hearing nitpicking and things in a win instead of losses. Me too. Because it says that we could get better, right? 7611 says Hartzog and Buford are the ones giving up all the big plays. Buford needs to be back at safety. No?
We'll see.
No, Bob?
Who are you going to take out?
You're going to put Giff up at linebacker.
No. We're not going to do that.
There we are.
We're not going to do that. Our linebackers are playing good. They don't need adjustments like that.
What do you mean?
Especially, I mean, you can't put a rover at a linebacker. You learned that from the Mike Minter thing.
Don't you go there?
But I'm just saying, it's no such thing as trying to put a safety at linebacker this late in the season.
I'd agree with that. But Buford,
yeah, on passing situations, if you can teach them that, but regular run situations, no, it doesn't work.
Okay, well, you got to figure out something for Buford. You have to put him in the game somewhere. But I think you got to put Buford in with Hartzog, with Tommy Hill. Hopefully he's healthy. With Sierra Wright.
Well, you have to see how Coach White thinks about it. You know, he's that defensive mind, and if he feel like he needs a change, I guess or Glenn, what's his name, the DB coach,
Thomas, or the quarterback coach.
Yeah, the DB coach.
Oh, the defensive coach, John Cooper.
John Cooper. You know, you have to ask him how that's going to go with the DBs.
Yeah. Listen, I don't got to ask anything. I just got to give my opinion. Whether or not they
that's
do
all you got.
Whether or not they do it or not.
Yeah,
you ain't going
opinion.
down there and asking that question.
I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I would leave it the same until it gets to that point.
Okay, well, say that then.
Yeah. I mean,
talking about, you just got to go down there and ask Coach White.
It's not broken.
What he think. What?
It's not broken. The offense is more broken than the defense.
John Butler, by the way. I meant Evan Cooper and John Butler.
Yeah, the offense. You need to work. You need to call Satterfield. That's who you need to call.
I don't need to call anybody. I just
walk
need
down
to keep
there,
going to the games, watch the games, hope and cheer for my guys, and then hope for the best, man. We 5-1, bro. We 5-1. Say what you want. We're 5-1.
Yeah.
Way better than 1-5, 2-4, 3-3, all of that other foolishness that we used to be. Okay. 6860 says, this is Grant from Sioux City. You don't play your 11 best players. You play your best 11. I believe this is how Coach runs this program. Anybody want to take a gander at that?
No, you play.
You don't play your 11 best players. You play your best 11
as a defense, like together. The best 11 you could put out there as a team, I think is what he's saying.
I'd agree with that 100%. You play your best 11 players that will help you win games. Now,
well, when you say
Sierra is the best corner we got right now, live action. Yes or no to you?
So far, yeah.
Text line. Yep. Who's the best corner right now? And I'm not saying that Tommy Hill's not going to come back. He's been hurt. They've held him out. You can say what you want, but you can't make the club in the tub. You can say whatever you want to. Tommy Hill ain't playing. He ain't the best corner in the tub.
He's the best corner on the team.
He's not the best corner on the team right now.
I mean,
he's got to prove it he's got to prove it this year.
You're talking to a guy who done started over 2 years instead of a guy who comes in and plays 3 games and because 3 games
he didn't start over no 2 years. What are you talking about? He started last year.
Yeah, that's going into this year.
You said over 2 years.
Where he played
over 2 would say 2 going into 3.
You want to go with a guy that you only seen for 2 games that you ain't seen the rest of his portfolio. Yeah, because you ain't watched
3 games.
It's been 3 games. That's a lot of games.
Started 2.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of games.
It don't need me to see him playing
so you play 2
whole season to know if he's better than the guys that we got playing corner.
And first of all, 2 of those teams wasn't past the team, so it wasn't great teams at all. And I can go with Purdue, who has no receiver there. I probably can go out there and check a Purdue receiver right now. You know, India. Who else? Rutgers
here. Yeah.
They don't have no receivers. They barely got an offense. They got a running back, and that's it.
So now all of a sudden, so then what you said, giving the defense an A, since you want to shoot them and say Rutgers wasn't.
It doesn't matter about the point.
Last team wasn't nothing. The other team and have an offense.
It doesn't matter about the opponent. It matters how you play against the opponent, how you run your defense against the opponent. If you able to shut down the opponent, it doesn't make how. I mean, we just learned that from Alabama this weekend. I think, you know, once you don't have respect for your opponent and you don't how I say it, Bob, you don't respect them.
Yeah.
Then you turn into an Alabama because you're looking at a Vanderbilt team that never lost to Alabama.
Well, this whole cliche, you shouldn't lose your spot because of injury. Yeah, you're right. But what if you lose your spot due to getting burnt?
Well, Tommy Hill got burnt. He
did get burnt. That's what I'm trying to tell you is you got to go
every DB gets burnt.
I know that, but Terrell, go with the guys that help you get there, man. And then everybody else has got the.
Yeah, you got guys that's been in this stable for 2-3 years. These are the guys that help you get there.
So then how does Sierra Wright look better than them?
Fresh legs.
Oh, that's fresh legs.
Yeah.
His legs is fresher than the guys.
Oh.
Are you kidding me right now? He played USC?
Ain't like we played Ohio State or Oregon or somebody. We just played.
And you gave him an A.
Purdue.
And you gave him an A.
I gave him an A-.
You get fastest 2 hours in radio. It might be, I don't know what's going to happen. When
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I don't care what. You're right. You are exactly right. And Sierra ain't broke. Don't fix it. 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show. We'll be right back.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Tanner's Bar and Grill is the best place in Lincoln for a casual get-together, best place to watch a game, and the best for pre- and post-game. Catch college and NFL football as well as the volleyball action this season at Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. What's better than wings, cold beer, and a Husker win? Enjoy great food and drink specials every day and tons of TVs to catch all the action. Tanner's Bar and Grill, 30th and Yankee Hill.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. Gentlemen, it's time to elevate your style with something from our men's jewelry and watch collection. Why not treat yourself to the ultimate in luxury? We've got an incredible selection of pre-owned Rolex watches, even those hard-to-find models you've been dreaming of. Whether you're stepping up your game day look or adding a touch of class to everyday wear, our top-tier collection is sure to impress. Stop by Sartor Heyman and discover the perfect piece to reflect your unique style. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and is currently searching for journeyman plumbers to join their team. Experience is preferred, but not required for all applicants. When you join the team at Davis Plumbing, you'll receive full benefits package with paid time off. Join a small local business doing big things in Lincoln and surrounding areas. Apply today by calling 402-525-6922 or find them on social media. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up.
Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Nebraska Veterans Aid is here for veterans and dependents facing unforeseen financial emergencies. Get assistance with food, fuel, shelter, clothing, transportation, and even funeral and medical expenses. If you're a veteran facing a financial emergency, apply for Nebraska Veterans Aid through your county veteran service officer. Learn more at veterans.nebraska.gov/NVA. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
Probably the best locker room entertainment ever. You know, listening to Chris.
Have you seen the Will Compton's videos before? Or how does that compare?
What does he say at the end of that thing? I like that part. What does he say?
He uses your go big.
Oh, that's
red.
right. He uses my go big red. Right, right.
That's not your Go Big Red. How is that Vershawn's Go Big Red? That's been a chant long before Vershawn.
That's my Go Big Red. It's mine.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Knock my headphones off. Hey, you can't. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. You can't be doing that anymore. That's a penalty.
You get penalties.
You
for
can't.
that,
That's a penalty.
Well, the college kids does it.
No, not no more.
Hey, NFL players does it worse. They kick down doors, shoot them up, and then run around. You know, like NFL does. Pretty much, they have a dance contest out there every week.
You can't listen. They said in the NFL, no more violent acts of pointing guns and stuff.
I was on a post on Facebook, and the guy was talking about how Nebraska's. I said, dude, you talk about how Nebraska players celebrate, but you're not talking about how the other guys are out there with just shooting guns and kicking doors. And I mean, for real,
they kicked the door in like they was robbing the place.
Then they kick their foot out, keep the door in. I mean, really, you're teaching kids bad things by watching that. And the NFL has a habit of doing it too. But, like I said, if you want to throw a flag, I would rather you fine me as a college player. I'm getting paid now, so let me take that fine. You know what I'm saying?
For doing what?
Celebrating. Let me tell you something. Celebrations are probably some of the best things in NFL football.
That's why you would have never made it on offense. Ever.
Who cares about offense? That's why I love defense.
Yeah, well, you guys celebrate. We don't.
We
hand the ball back to the doggone ref and going back to the huddle.
Well, that's Nebraska football.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
you said Nebraska.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's any football.
No,
I love celebrations.
I think all football
Travis
players.
Hunter, he's terrible.
Like a James Williams LeBron celebration. Do you like
terrible.
Yeah, but you liked it that, didn't you?
Terrible. No, LeBron. You said I like LeBron celebration. What was his celebration?
What James
doing
Williams
the cloudy smoke and doing all of this.
What James Williams be doing? That's
James
LeBron.
Williams.
Your defensive player of the game.
Yeah, I know, but who is he to be doing a LeBron James?
Well, he does it.
We're not talking about defense. I thought they can. What's wrong with him doing that? I kind of like that.
Offense does Jamar Chase them used to do the what they call that dance block they used to do
gritty or
the
something.
Gritty. They all did
about?
that.
Nash Hut Monster, and
he's too big to do anything.
And Ty Robinson was out there country dancing.
Well, they was line dancing.
Did you see it, Bob? You guys didn't see when they got the sack and he was doing like this. Y'all didn't see. Y'all don't pay attention.
You got to understand.
Maybe you know what, they didn't show it. They probably didn't show it on TV.
Well, you got to understand, man. When you do something big, especially when it's late in the game, it kind of slows the other team down when you do that celebration because it takes them a minute to walk around you and do all that. But like I say, you got to celebrate somehow. You didn't never celebrate?
I waited till I got to the. If I could celebrate in the end zone, I did my or whatever the first little initial because I made it in there, and then I'm doing 100 to the sideline. That's one way, no. You're trying to get away from all the guys that are coming and smacking me on the head and punching me and doing all that stuff. I'm trying to get to the sideline so I can get some love from you.
Oh man, you probably got that 5-6 times in your career.
That's still good enough. Actually, no. I got it more than that when I used to come off the field after we had a long touchdown run or a short one or a long drive or a short one, and I pancaked somebody or I blew somebody up on. I was a defender on offense.
Career pancakes.
How many?
Yeah,
I don't know.
100?
Too many to talk. At least.
They used to keep track of those. I loved when they did that.
At least. I would have.
I talked to somebody. They say you had probably like 22.
In what?
Your whole career.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. We had a conversation about you.
They lied to you, whoever it was.
Okay, it was a lineman.
I don't care who it was. I don't care about no lineman. What was he
Matter
doing?
Fact,
what was he doing to watch me?
Used to line up right to him, next to him.
So it got to be Freddie Pollock or Eric Anderson?
Nah, I'm just playing.
See, better stop playing with me. See, you bringing all the anyway. So let's go. Let's talk. Here you go, Terrell, for your beloved defense. 7783 says Nebraska is the only FBS team not to allow a rushing touchdown so far.
Still lost the game though. Stats don't mean nothing when you got that one L on the other side of the column.
Well, thank you, Terrell. They still haven't allowed a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, come on, man. Come on. Joe B, Bill and Bennett, what are y'all doing? Said Joe B put us on a few fish last weekend up in South Dakota, VJ.
I'm tired of them two right there because they never bring any fish down here. That's Bill and Bennett, ain't it?
Yeah.
Always sending pictures, but they never brought me what kind of fish are them?
Look like perch.
A perch sandwich or a brim sandwich or even a dirty catfish sandwich. Thank you, Bill and Bennett, for sending another picture that makes me hungry every time you send them.
Hey, we would love to get some of those. It looked like you didn't tell us what kind of fish, but I thought those look like perch. I think they're perch. But anyway, it's like 60 of them. And you would think we would get some frozen on ice, a little dry ice action.
Oh, man, I only fished 3 times this year, man. I'm terrible, man. I need to get my parking pass back.
Your parking pass?
I need to sell it back to
You mean your
park and rec.
your park.
My fishing parking thing. I didn't even use it.
Got you. Jeremy the Grill Master says this. Rutgers averaged 30 plus in their other games, and we stuffed them for most of the game.
Good defensive effort, man. I mean, you got to tilt your hat off to Nebraska. We came in here after playing horrible for 2.5 quarters of the last game, but the defense did play good the last game too. So you look at the last 8 quarters, they've been playing great defense.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. So with that stat too, I also saw this from Ben Stevens. There's 43 FBS defenses that forced 8 or more turnovers. 16 defenses have recorded 15 or more sacks, and 11 defenses currently allow less than 14 points per game. Only one defense, Nebraska's, is doing all 3. So, and part of it
is that in the country?
That's in the country, yeah. And the only team not to give up rush.
What are we total defense?
You behind Ohio State. Matter of fact, I had it up earlier. Let me see right here. I got it. I got you.
Brad from Baldwin said, let's celebrate 5-1 first time since 2016.
Points allowed, you are 11.3.
Oh, I want to know are we total defense? Were we like 11, 23, 38? What are we ranked? Because you got to think, you got to look. I would imagine that Indiana
yards allowed.
No, I want to know what
total defense.
Yeah, total defense is yards allowed. Yeah.
What?
Total defense is average yards allowed. And Nebraska's 14th, looks like right now.
Yeah, they're down there.
That ain't bad. 14th in the country?
Yeah, 272 yards a game.
Now, can you look and tell me what Indiana's offense is? I'm going somewhere.
Well, Indiana defense is better than Nebraska defense right now.
Indiana defense is 7th in total defense.
Yeah, they're 7th.
Yeah, I know. And so then, okay, if that's the case, then what was Rutgers defense?
They was like 20 something.
Come on. Give me Indiana offense.
Rutgers defense is now 44th in total defense.
44th ranked defense who played maybe one team other than Nebraska.
Well, I'm sure that defensive performance might have moved them up a little bit. Indiana's offense is 6th nationally.
Say that one more time.
6th nationally with 515 yards per game.
Say that one more time, Bob, please.
Indiana's offense 5th nationally with 515 yards per game.
Oh, okay. And our defense is what?
14th.
Oh, okay. And we giving up how much?
11.3 a game, 82 yards.
Nobody talking about that. I'm talking about
82
total yards. What are we
rushing.
giving up?
272.
So you got 272 versus 5 and some change. We're gonna see how good we are against Indiana.
Some's got to give, yeah.
We're gonna see we're gonna truly see how good we got. The beauty in this is we got 2 weeks to get it together. But we're gonna see on the road in a hostile environment how good we're gonna be and how good that defense truly is. You're gonna see how good we are as a team. But I can tell you right now,
defense is really not what we're talking about right now. Let's get on this offense. So let's get the ball rolling on that.
All right, cool. But I told you we had a commit. Wide receiver looked like Davion Bonwell Witt commits to Nebraska, 6'2", 190 receiver.
Where you from?
2026 class from South Dakota.
Yeah. We got big guys already?
I believe him and Dayton are the only 2026 guys.
Okay, Terrell, since you just gotta go ahead. You go ahead and we'll let you roll.
What you want me to start on offense?
Please, by all means.
Well, the offense, they did put up 14 points, which was good, because you need points to win. I think Dylan Riola played like a freshman. I think that's the one game he needed to get out the way, and luckily it was this game because I don't think he's going to be able to play against Indiana like that, and we win that game because of how up-tempo their offenses is and how they score points. You still have to put points on the board. I think he kind of looked like he was out of it. I don't know what, he didn't look himself. First of all, he didn't.
Running 13 for 27, 134, no touchdowns and interceptions.
Looked the receiver dead. Looked like he looked at the guy and threw it right to him.
I was having reminiscence of what was our quarterback last year?
Jeff.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know if it was weather-wise. That was probably had him off point, but I think Satterfield should have stuck to the pound game more often. We've seen a lot of passes, just wouldn't connecting. Probably had an off day receiving wise. Nair didn't catch a pass. Bonner didn't catch a pass. Ramir Johnson led the team with 3 catches for 40 yards. Rushing, Dardell, 14 for 57. The running game is just not it. I don't know if the holes close quicker than I see, because sometimes I can see what you see and say, why can't they hit that happen? And as soon as I see that hole, it closes up.
Yeah, well, it closes here, but the hole is over there.
Yeah, but sometimes maybe that's running back instinct. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I mean, you can't.
100%.
Some things you can't teach as a running back.
I agree with that.
I played running back myself when I was little, but I was bad at running back. If I would have played, I probably would have came here.
You wouldn't have went nowhere. There's no way you'd have got here.
Gave up 4 sacks to Indiana not Indiana, but
Rutgers defense. And Rutgers
defense.
only averaged 1 sack per game going in. So
Yeah,
that's
had 4
not
that
a pretty
game.
set.
You keep trying.
Still had some good plays offensively. The Barner touchdown was a good one. Fedoni had a couple of good catches. Ramir had a couple of good catches. He had a couple of good runs also. Emmett wasn't the player that you said he was this week.
Yeah, he was. He still had some big carries.
No, he didn't.
He had a couple of decent runs for first downs. What are you talking about?
He had 14 carries for 33 yards, a 9-yard long, but
2.4 average.
Yeah, I will say this. They
gave him in the game. They say it again, Bob. Go ahead, because I was going there.
Well, they gave him the opportunity, and I don't think he took as much advantage as maybe people were hoping for, and so it kind of opens back up to what's the rotation going to be moving forward.
I think that I like the big back, and then he's a good change of pace.
But Ramir,
I think I like Ramir. I think all 3 backs deserve to play.
That's what Ramir kind of got the third running back duty this game. And he had 3 catches for 40 yards, 5 carries for 34. It's almost 7 yards a carry. So now he had the best game. So maybe it's whoever's your third back, that's who's going to have the best game.
Well, let's see you got to give Gabe Urban a chance. I don't see why he hasn't been able to hop on the field. I mean, I'm just saying.
You only got so many balls.
Yeah.
You only got so many balls. So, yeah, and I keep telling y'all, a real running back, he makes a big play when he's at his most tired moment. When he's ready to give up, he's dog tired, his tongue is on the ground, and they call his number again. And lo and behold, oh my God, it's wide open. You forget that you're tired, and all you're doing is running for a touchdown. Now, I don't know when the last time you guys saw an 80-yard touchdown run. Have you?
For Nebraska?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh.
But the other thing with Emmett, too, is like the reason why it wasn't just like stats. It was, he's breaking tackles, making big plays.
Thank you.
But this game, he just never got into any sort of rhythm. I don't know if he broke,
Yeah, he did. You guys got to go back and watch it. You ain't paying attention, man. He. Anyway, I'm simply saying that the kid played well. I think I like the 3-headed monster at running back. There is no clear-cut number one. Even though I still think Emmett is the guy, there were certain plays that when Emmett was in the game that it wasn't nothing there. What do you do? What do you do?
Well, that's a bigger part of the problem is the offensive line didn't have a good day, rush blocking or like I said, pass defense because they give up 4 sacks. But altogether, though, I want to mention this because I know you still want to argue the offense is ahead of the defense, but this was not a great performance. But Nebraska, it's not like they've been doing all that well against Power 5 teams anyway. They scored 24 on Illinois, 21 on Purdue, 14 now on Rutgers, 21 on Colorado. That's without the pick sixes. So if you take those pick sixes out, they're averaging 20 points per game against Power 5 opponents. That's not, they averaged 18 last year with a very bad offense. So they're going to need to step it up.
Well, not only that, if you go look at what they've done in the second half, it's probably even worse. Second half is, I would believe. Bruce, no, I did not see that. I've had a couple of people said they saw that, but I was more into the game. Trying to get the crowd to help us to win 14-7.
I noticed that on the television broadcast. I think it's the only time I've ever seen a photographer hyping up the crowd. But
hey, calm down. I'm not just a photographer.
I'm just saying in general.
I hold many hats.
Well, in my lifetime of watching college football, I don't think I've ever seen the photographer hyping up the crowd.
What photographer? I'm not a photographer.
You were in the photographer's row, or
I do a little bit of everything. Photographer, choreographer, this or that, or
hype man for the crowd,
hyper.
But when you look at it, Bach, Illinois has the best offense in the Big Ten right now. Also, too. I mean, not Illinois, but Indiana.
Of course they do.
Curtis Rourke, in fact, is getting Heisman talk as their quarterback.
This Indiana. This will be the toughest game we played all year.
Number 3 defense in the Big Ten.
This will you
4 Minnesota. roll your boat.
Oh, big week for PJ, by the way.
I was gonna say PJ need to leave, but hey, he got the FW.
There it is. Lincoln Riley on
wait a minute. 3-star. Oh, he said yes. We got a young man out of South Dakota, 3-star wide receiver for 2026 class. Okay, go ahead. John Butler. Oh, here's Eric. We knew Eric was gonna chime in. I want to know what Rashawn's blood pressure is like when it gets all amped up on the show. What do you think it is? 140 over 90?
167 over.
What?
What'd you say?
140 over 90?
What? My blood pressure?
Mine when I get hyped up.
I don't know.
You think it's more than that?
I don't know. You lost a lot of weight. Probably a little lower.
Yeah, I got decent.
Yeah, I mean, if the offense played like they played every week like this, then you'll be really high. You'll be busting out the meter, the red part of it.
But listen, offense, we're good. We're figuring it out. They're starting to play, put some old school plays into the set, and I like that. I think that we just got to keep working. We got to we got a couple of young offensive linemen that all they can do is get better over time with work. It ain't how you win. It's that you win. You got a big game in 2 weeks. We'll be talking about all kind of other things. We can still talk offense because there's so much more to talk about. Because did y'all see that counter trap in the screen game? Our screen game is nice. And then we'll talk third down conversions. Because I thought we were less than 50% on third downs conversions, 7 for 19. That will not get it done against a good team, not against Indiana. 93.7 the ticket. It's the captain, and we're Power.
Bauer.
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Underground.
Ooh. Yeah, go ahead.
Excavating.
We'll be right back.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Anderson Ford, Tanner's Bar and Grill, Tavern 180, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Vinnie Kreekak of State Farm Insurance, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It takes hard work to make Nebraska the right place to raise a family, build a business, or grow a community. We're counting on working parents to make it happen, and they're counting on childcare professionals to have their backs. Employers and other contributors can earn up to a $100,000 tax credit for strengthening childcare in our communities and state. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation, and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares this same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket. It's the captain I'm with.
Bach.
That's it too. Just Bach. No black shirt. We made him take a breather before something happens. Cigar guy says this: you shouldn't lose your spot due to injury, but your spot might get shaky. Eric Lincoln says Tommy Hill pick 6 against Colorado was cool. It was. But what have you done for me lately? What have you done all my life? Is that song go?
Hopefully not.
Oh, 64966 says Illinois picked on Wright the whole way down the field. He played better since. Okay. Hizzlebear says, real rich coming from Mr. Call of Duty. Talk to me, Bob.
I don't know. Something that Terrell said. I'm assuming Terrell is Mr. Call of Duty.
Yeah, he is, but I was just wondering what the real rich was about. Jeremy says this: the only thing hostile about going to Bloomington is making it out of the tailgate area without a drunken public charge. Can you get a drunken public there? Boy.
That sounds an awful lot like did you see when Vanderbilt beat Alabama? They played on the loudspeaker Nick Saban saying that Vanderbilt's the only place that's not tough to play at in the SEC.
Oh, I did not know that. 4951 says Indiana is putting up 40 on everyone. Our D better step up.
The offense have to score too. You can't just score 14
You keep
points.
talking about offense. The man said
you have
defense.
to score. You have to score. I mean, you have to
The
score.
man said defense.
At the same time, the offense has to put up points too.
40?
You have to put up at least 27, 28.
Nebraska's not going to. I have a hard time seeing Nebraska being favored in that game because if it does go to a shootout, then you're in a little bit of trouble there. Can Nebraska keep Indiana down to 24 or something like that? I mean, that's the path to victory, I think.
This dude right here. He is undefeated.
Who?
You.
I need glasses, man.
Well, you need to get some glasses.
My eyes get blurry.
You get contacts?
You get paid. Go get the glasses.
Just do
You ain't even
do the show.
You're not reading the computer.
Do the show.
Your eyes all glass. What are you talking about? Okay. Bone says it is. Is it just me, guys? Or I understand the quarterback needs to be calm and cool, but just overall, offense seems like they're very laid back, no energy or fire under them.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with them the last couple of games. I mean,
Lackluster.
Lackluster performance. Not really executing to the highest level. It's maybe the bye week came at the right time. That's probably the best thing we needed.
Well, here's some. Barney led you in rushing the previous game. How many rushes did he get this time?
None, did he?
Not one. Now, I understand that Purdue was, that was part of the Purdue thing is that teams were running on the outside on him. But I would have thought,
you would have set him up for it.
Do something, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if the guy led me in rushing, he's getting one.
Yeah, at least one.
He's getting one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give him one.
Why would we pass so much with the wind so out of control like it was?
That part.
And I think we should have just really just. I mean, once you was up 14-0, you should have seen it as an opportunity. Okay, let's flourish with the rushing game. But no, we go right back to the pass and win, throwing interceptions, getting 4 sacks, incomplete passes, just a lot of things that we showed out of character Saturday.
Well, here's another. What in the heck was Rutgers doing, throwing the ball 37 times in the same element?
Well, once you shut down a rush game like that, man, because
okay.
The second half they did. The second quarter, Monangai, after that 65 yards in the first half, got 1 carry.
Do you know how many yards?
Thank you. Say that again. Wait, stop for a second. Say that one more time. Hold on a second. First, say that again, Bob.
So I don't know the exact numbers, but Monangai had like 65 yards in the first quarter. And I think everybody was thinking, oh boy, this guy's going to be tough all game long. He got 1 carry in the second quarter. And actively, I think many of us, at least myself, was thinking, what are they doing?
Both teams only had like 57 total yards in the second half in the fourth quarter. No team was moving. No team.
But you didn't hear what he said.
But that goes with what he's saying, though.
No.
If you get shut out 57 yards for Nebraska, 57 yards for Rutgers, no offense was doing anything. This is in the fourth quarter.
I'm going to say this one more time. I get that part, but that's making his point. If this man has 60-plus yards in the first quarter.
Because Nebraska caught on to the running scheme, and they stopped it dead.
You're not going to. What is wrong with you today? Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bus?
Dude, you don't play defense.
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bus?
This is not like
the
Nebraska.
Man had 1 carry after having 60.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Because he got shut down.
Okay. I like how you thinking, but I hope that's the case.
Well, he was shut down in the second half. So the official stat numbers here: 8 carries for 64 yards in quarter one. 1 carry, 1 yard. That's what's perplexing is why they went away from it while it was working.
Because you're down 14-0.
In the second quarter.
You got to get the points.
Well, even down 14-0, Rutgers should know that the only way back in this game is they're running. In the second half, that's where you give Nebraska a lot of credit because he did get 10 carries, 14 yards.
Yeah, I mean, I think at that point, it was a moot point. When you went away from the run, moot point. 5124 says Emmett Johnson needs to be out number 1. I like where you're thinking. Do it, Ron. There was a DeWitt. Come on, Bach. Help me out with my English.
I just go with DeWitt.
Okay, DeWitt. Ron says Raiola doesn't sell his play action fakes very well. He needs to tighten that up. I agree with that. There's a couple times I was like, who's he faking it to? The running back was, I think that's a running back thing and a quarterback thing because that's a mesh thing. You're exactly right. Good call on that one, Ron. Kevin McGrath says this, hate to say it, guys, but this team is going to struggle again, just like last season, trying to get that 6th win. Are you kidding me right now? We're an average team that has played a weak schedule. No more cupcakes from here on.
That 5-game stretch at the end does not look nearly as daunting as it did at one time. This 2-game stretch looks a lot more daunting than it did. Indiana and Ohio State, but USC looks gettable. That's no longer big bad USC. They're ranked right where Nebraska is.
Because they beat Minnesota?
Well, Minnesota beat them. Yeah, Minnesota beat them. Michigan's beat them. Michigan doesn't look as strong now. Wisconsin did look pretty darn good this past week against Purdue compared to where we had thought. And then Iowa.
They bombed Purdue, by
44 to something.
They bombed
7?
Purdue.
Yeah, they did. They did a lot better than we did of taking care of Purdue. So that game looks kind of tough. UCLA, again, I think that's very gettable. And then Iowa is what it is. I mean, that's going to be a close game. So, I mean, I don't see the struggle quite like it was last year. But I
wait.
That's why this Rutgers win was so big.
Wait. It was 7-0 in the Iowa Ohio State game going into halftime, right? And Iowa had pulled off a fake field goal and got the first down or whatever it was and got the first down. But before they pulled it off, the coach Ferentz called a timeout. Oh, sorry. Here's my point. Tell me the last games again.
Oh, I could go
Indiana,
through the schedule.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Then who?
Wisconsin.
Well, that's down the road a little bit.
So Indiana, Ohio State.
And then you have UCLA at home.
Okay.
At USC.
Okay.
Wisconsin at home, senior day.
Mm-hmm.
And then at Iowa.
Oof. Yeah, that's kind of that's pushing it.
Well,
you only need one.
Yeah, but man,
you need one.
Tough one. UCLA.
That's probably that's it.
For sure. I'm just saying for sure. If we had to say what would be the for sure win, would we say UCLA?
UCLA would be the most gettable one. Yeah.
That'll be probably a 80% chance to win that game.
What are you guys saying? 6-6? What are you talking about? You think we could go 6-6?
Well, something has to change.
Yeah, my face is all gnarled up. 6-6.
Something has to change, man. We need to score more points. We need to play better defense. I mean,
we need to do better.
You're not gonna beat Ohio State 14-7.
They've been gutting out some wins. Again, I think Indiana and Ohio State looms large, and the rankings would indicate that they're the only two ranked teams left on your schedule right now.
18.
And they've been gutting out wins. I think you could gut out wins against USC, Wisconsin, and Iowa. And as things have gone traditionally, that's not going to happen. But I mean, I think this team still 7-8 wins is very possible.
Well, here's the deal: you're going to get your best shot from all of those teams. And here's what's alarming for me. All football teams are supposed to get better as the season goes, right? Defense is getting better. Offense, we don't know.
Digressing.
Special teams going the other way. We're at a halfway point of a season, and we're getting field goals and punts blocked. That's my alarming problem when you go into Indiana.
Great teams block punts.
They do, but great teams also block people that they don't block their punts. Thunder Not Collins. Isaac, thank you for that. Horns down at 5769 PCAT KC. Cody from Broken Bow. 8729-4951. Tater. I got to read this one. Tater says VJ's back on the red sauce. Wait. Just a little bit. I don't think it's 6-6 finish for the boys, but I don't drink too much Kool-Aid. What? I don't think it's 6-6 finish for the boys. Well, what is it then, Tater? Tell us. Don't be looking at me like that. You know the film is watching you when you be looking at me with your little beady eyes. Don't you know they see you looking at me like that? Huh? So? They see you looking at me like you want to do something. And it ain't nothing between me and you but space and opportunity. 93.7 the ticket. We'll be right back so we can hopefully Terrell get an attitude adjustment.
Hi, I'm State Senator Bo Ballard. I was born and raised right here in Lancaster County. I understand the value of hard work by being involved in our family business. I built my own company, creating jobs right here in our community. Nebraska families and business owners need lower taxes, more affordable health care, and a great education system. That is why I fought for the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, reduce the cost of healthcare, and help pass the biggest investment in our public schools. I'm Senator Bo Ballard, and I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th, paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Patriot Plumbing at 402-464-7411 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-464-7411.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Mulberry Barbecue by Single Barrel is the answer to all your lunch and dinner cravings. They have everything from smoked turkey sandwiches to brisket burritos to burnt-in sandwiches and pulled pork. Try a dinner plate option of barbecue nachos, a half-smoked chicken, a full slab of ribs, and so much more. Don't forget their great sides like mac and cheese, cheesy potatoes, barbecue beans, or red slaw. Mulberry Barbecue by Single Barrel, open Monday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay. Playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue.
It's hard to choose a favorite at Hog Wild, but I'd have to say it's their award-winning ribs. Hog Wild buys their meat from those who share their high-quality standards, then hand rubs each slab with their famous seasoning blend and slow smokes them over hickory each and every day for flavor and tenderness you're gonna keep coming back for. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
but don't be late, we close at 8.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket is the Captain Show. We are back. Isaac says, so after scripted plays, scouting reports, initial game plan, is Marcus Satterfield getting out coached when it comes to adjustments? Huh? Is he?
I don't know. I mean,
looks like, if you really be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it adjustments or just play calling?
Obviously, it's adjustments because your play calling is pretty good in the first half. When you get to you can't score 14 points in the first half, get to the second half and don't score anything. Your adjustments there must be taking a hit.
Well, like I said, last year they averaged like 18.5 points per game on the year on offense. And I somewhat understood it. Like they didn't have some of the personnel that was needed. This year, again, if you take out the pick sixes against the Power 5 opponents, 4 games, that's not a small sample size. They're averaging 20 points a game. I think there's a lot less of an excuse if we just don't have the guys. Now you've got some weapons to work with.
Orange Down said Barney did get one run.
Well, it didn't show up in the stat book.
It didn't?
So maybe if he remembers it, it might have got called back or something.
Yeah, it could have been a penalty on that one. Okay. Indiana has a really good coach. His OC will outsmart our OC just like Illinois did. We believe that?
I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's coming down to that. I just worry about the pace of play of that game. And if it gets into the 30s, again, I don't trust Nebraska to be able to win a shootout.
Yeah, but we haven't been able to win the second half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to win the second half. You lost the second half against the team that you just beat. You lost the second half of that game. 7-0. PCAT says this. I think Sat is not good at offensive play calling. The offense has been abysmal. It's supposed to be dismal, right?
Abysmal.
What's abysmal?
Bad. Terrible.
Abysmal. Use it in a sentence.
Nebraska's offense has been abysmal.
In the second half all year.
I didn't know where it was.
I could use one in there too.
Oh, you going?
Yeah.
That's an inside joke, though?
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, okay.
You know you're bombing today, Terrell.
Whatever.
918,
I'm here.
Yeah, that's true. 9186 says this. Isn't it possible that the offense just isn't talented enough to compete for an entire game? What?
Well, your skill players are.
You'd be out of shape, you mean?
Your skill players are.
He said, isn't it possible that the offense just isn't as talented enough to compete for an entire game? You can't compete for half of a game and then not compete for the other half of the game and that be your talent. That's you being out of shape. It's a little bit different.
I wouldn't say they're out of shape.
They're not out of shape. He said, let me go back again. Just so we know. Isn't it possible that the offense just isn't talented enough to compete for an entire game?
You got enough talent out there.
Okay, well, that's what I said. Competing for an entire game has nothing to do with talent.
Did Mazuka play? Did you see him?
I think he played in the second half.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with but it has nothing to do with being talented. It has to do with your heart and if you're in shape or not. That's what it has to do with.
Execution of the plays.
That's what it has to do with. Appreciate that. Cody from Broken Bow says this. Sorry if you've mentioned this already. I missed the first part of the show. But Indiana hasn't played anyone really, which gives me more hope. Cody from Broken Bow. Bach, do you have Indiana's schedule pulled up?
I can pull it up.
Please pull it up. When he gets back, when he gets it pulled up, we're gonna go through this.
So they've so far they beat FIU 31-7, Western Illinois 77-3, UCLA 42-13, Charlotte 52-14, Maryland 42-28, and Northwestern now 41-24.
Sir, would you can say what you want. Well, they're bombing teams. They're not just beating teams. Yeah. They're bombing teams. That means they know how to bomb a team. This is a good football team. It's the best football team we'll see for sure since all season, and it might just be the best Big Ten football team. That remains to be seen. I think they're better than we're giving them credit for. And I get it, they haven't played anybody, but I think they have. How much more does Sierra Wright have to do for the black shirt? That was a question for you.
Keep filling in.
Well, I think he's asking about to earn a black shirt.
Yeah, no, not to earn a black shirt. To earn the starting position, right? Which would be a black shirt, but
well, that's between John Butler and
you said he wasn't a starter though.
Well, it's not.
We're asking you.
Well, he's filling in for an injured starter.
We're asking you though. You saw the guys that we.
I don't know. I don't know. Next year.
Next year, you usually said black shirts. You know,
He's
sometimes
delusional.
you give 11, and then by the end of the year you get 13 or 14.
Get one?
You don't think he should get one?
No, I'm not saying that. Probably.
You said next year.
Probably a couple more games.
How many more games?
You can't just base getting the black shirt after 2 games. That's not the black shirt way.
Bach is talking about black shirt. You're talking about black shirt. I'm not talking about black shirt.
I just told him probably another 2 games or so.
I'm not talking about black shirt. I'm talking about starting spot. I don't care about a black shirt at this moment in time. I care about who's going to stop them receivers from Indiana. And then here's my problem, Bach. When you really look at the grand scheme of things, right, Terrell? You got to play Indiana. Then you play, give it to me again.
Ohio State.
Okay. You're going to be beat up from the Indiana game. Say what you want. They're going to beat you up. Then you got to go play arguably the number 1 team in the Big Ten, right?
Well, first of all, I think one thing we probably got over Indiana is that we're bigger and stronger than them. If we can get a lot of pressure on their quarterback and rattle him, I mean, I think it'd be better for us.
I'd agree with you.
But they haven't, like we said, they haven't played anybody that's strong as Nebraska yet. We haven't played.
Are you kidding me right now?
Who they played that's big?
Who did they just beat up the last 2 weeks?
So Maryland, Northwestern, and I know people don't believe UCLA's all that good. I don't either. But those are all 3 teams that went to bowling last year.
Well, yeah. So Northwestern's not the same as last year, Bob.
Right.
No team is not the same.
UCLA is not the same as last year.
You're not that 8-5 team you were last year. So what's Northwestern record?
I'd have to double check.
Yeah. Okay. They beat a good Maryland football team.
Maryland's not a good football team.
They bombed them.
2-3 now.
Who?
Northwestern is.
They bombed them.
Bombed a good Maryland team. You said
they bombed every team.
You just said a good Maryland team.
Every team that they've played, they've bombed. Can we say that?
Yeah.
FIU.
Can we say that? I don't care who it is. UTEP,
Charlotte,
Northern Illinois. Can we say that?
Charlotte,
Northern Illinois, UTEP. Can we say that? Here's the nice part of this whole thing.
UTEP
besides Illinois, didn't Illinois lose last week?
Penn
Did
State.
they lose?
To Penn State.
They lost.
Yeah.
Did Colorado lose?
They didn't play.
Exactly. So they only got Colorado has 1 or 2 losses.
1.
Isn't that crazy how Colorado now is the best team that Nebraska has faced this year? They the best team that Nebraska has faced.
Illinois.
I know. I said aside from Illinois, because Illinois has lost a game. So I can't put them ahead of Colorado if Illinois lost the game, even though they might be better than Colorado. I'm just simply saying we have got to get some things. Thank goodness that we've got this bye week is what I'm telling you. Because we got things that we got to get fixed.
Well, maybe we need to do a show with getting some former players on, and give our bye week special, see how they like the games for the first 6 games. You know what I'm saying?
Well, 8729 says Sierra Wright is the best DB on the field. I meant that for Black Shirt Farley to give him the credit he deserves.
Well, he deserves the credit. But you also got a guy who's out there was hurt that's going to come back.
Satterfield calls the most obvious plays, tells you when they're going to run, they're running it, and when they're going to pass it.
We didn't do our games.
Bill and Bennett says this. We can do the games tomorrow. Good gosh. Instead of texting, that's what you could have been doing.
No.
Instead of looking crazy, you could have been doing your games. Shouldn't we just be happy to look like a team that is well on their way to making a bowl game this year, says Bill and Bennett. Right?
I'm pretty happy, yeah.
Depends where the bowl game's at.
No, we was in this position before. 4951 says, how many special team meltdowns before we bring Bill B back? Huh? No? Chase B. I think it might just be boring opponent to death and great defense. Okay, cool. Barrett from Baldwin. Think our O-line is still a work in progress. They are. Mark and Lincoln. Nebraska's second half offense is so bad it makes me drink a whole bottle of Pepto-Bismol. 0628 says our backs not running to the spot. Well, I'll build Indiana's better than Ohio State. Uh-oh. Somebody else said it. I didn't. 0658 says this. Oh, man. Dang it. Bill, back when you had a fighter's chance for a second hand, what? With the step or two forward in Nebraska's run game, the entire offense appears much better. Plus, can they quit throwing the sideline for a 1-yard toss? Yeah, loss. Yes, I get that. 8729, I meant that for Mr. Blackshirt. I got that. Don't we play Ohio State the week after Indiana? Absolutely. Yep. We do?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Holding the Boat says maybe their coaches runs up the score and leaves his starters in. Ooh. 5769, scouting report on Nebraska. Keep it close in the first half. We'll start our comeback in the second half. Last one. What do you guys think is the issue with not competing for a whole game? You mentioned heart conditioning and executing plays, except maybe heart. Those things are all coaching. Ain't got nothing? No?
Save it for tomorrow.
Bye.
We got the Adam Carricker show coming up next.
Is he here?
Yeah, just walked in the building.
All right, listen. We better hurry up and get off before they try to jump me, because that's the only how both of them going to win against me. But we are powered by Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
I say now, underground.
Excavated. I'm with
the black shirt.
And fastest 2 hours in radio. Ready, set, it's gone. Holla at your boy, dog. See y'all tomorrow.
Giving you the game, you ain't got to buy a ticket. Hey, we giving you the game. It'll never be the same. The ticket is the name. Headed to the Hall of Fame. It'll never be the same.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I'm proud of my Nebraska roots, and I'm proud to be back home. And at Midwest Bank, they're proud to be your local community bank. They believe in family first, taking initiative, showing integrity, and rolling up their sleeves to support their local communities. They treat everyone like family, no matter where you're from.